Uh, this topic is about the forest resources and forestry practices of Australia, and this is the last country that is included in the syllabus of World Forestry System. That is to have representation of the continent of Australia, Oceania. Okay, and here again we have to discuss all the physical features, forest types, and then forest species, and then forest based industries of Australia, right? And it is Australia is an island continent, and physically it is divided into three divisions, and these are here. Number one is Western Plateau, and it occupies about half of the country, and it is an ancient highly denuded block with average elevation around 200 to 500 meters above sea level, and the prominent mountain ranges are Macdonnell and Musgrave, right? Then we have second physical region, that is Eastern Highlands, and these are also known as the Great Dividing Range, and these forms the eastern edge of the Western Plateau, that extending along the Pacific coast from the Cape York, okay, almost to the mouth of River Murray. These highlands have a gradual slope towards the interior, but are rises from the plains, right? The third physical region, that is Central Lowlands, and these extending from the Gulf of Carpentaria to the south coast, right? And there are three subdivisions also for this region, that is lowland of Murray and Darling river systems, right? Second, we have basin of the Lake Erie, which is the part of drainage system of Australia. Next, we have Carpentaria lowlands, that is drained to the Gulf of Carpentaria, right? Then we have forest types of Australia, and here firstly we have to discuss the number one, that is eucalyptus forests, and these forests are of three distinct types, and number one is high rainfall forest, and eucalyptus have more better growth than others in these forests found in various parts of Australia. As we know, Australia is known for eucalyptus and poplars all, okay. And then we have second, low rainfall forest. These are by and large are more lightly stocked, and the trees are smaller in size. The eucalyptus forest of Queensland, the highlands and south coast forest of New South Wales, okay, the lowland and foothills forest of Victoria, and small tracts in South Australia belongs to this forest type. These are some specification or divisions of low rainfall forest types, right, in Australia. Then we have riparian forest of this eucalyptus type, and these are exclusively represented by red gum forest of the Murray River area, right? Then we have second forest type, that is rain forests, and Australian rainforests are having following subdivisions, and these are here tropical rainforest. These are found in northern Queensland, and these are important source of timber in Australia, right? Subtropical rainforests, these are found in southern Queensland and New South Wales region, okay. Then the next part of this rainforest is cold temperate rainforest, and these are found only in the one district of Tasmania, right? Then we have next forest type, that is coniferous forest, and it is very less in extinct, and hoop pine is the main conifer species found here, but even this species does not occur in a fir form forest, okay. These forests are mainly found in northern New South Wales and southern Queensland, right? And then we have some prominent species of Australia, and these are almost eucalyptus and different species of genus eucalyptus, right? Eucalyptus reginens, then Eucalyptus siberiana, Scabra, obliqua, gonicalix, then Vexteri, nitens, gigantea, then Triticornis, then Athrotaxis cupressoides, then Phylocladus, Dacrydium, then Orocaria, then Agathis. These are the prominent species of Australia, right? Then we move to the next part of this Australia, and here the forest economics, and I think this is forest based industry rather, that is upcoming here. And Australia's eucalyptus are so verified and diverse. Uh, hmm. uh, these are able to fulfill the demand of heavy construction timber like poles, piles, girdles, railway sleepers, and various other produce also. Okay. Other species meet the demand of veneers and various other produce. However, demand of softwood is not fulfilled by its own. Okay. Thus, following conifer wood species have been imported in Australia, like Pseudotsuga taxifolia, Tsuga species, Sequoia semiperbensis, then Juniperus species, Dacrydium, Podocarpus, and these imports are mainly from USA, Canada, Baltic countries, Southeastern Asia, especially for plywood purposes, okay, or plywood production. There are some species, those are imported from Borneo, Brazil, Central Europe, and these are Pinus radiata, Pinus taxifolia, Orocaria angustifolia, Dacrydium species. Okay, these are imported from these countries, right? Export of sawn timber has greatly gone up for the species like Eucalyptus paniculata, Syncarpia lorifolia. These are the main exported materials, right? Then we have some forest based industries here like sawmilling, and it is the most developed industry in the country. Most Australian states have a large number of sawmills, especially in rural areas, and hard, heavy and durable eucalyptus timber is used for construction purposes. Certain eucalyptus species, especially young individuals, are used for packing cases for agriculture produce. Now a plantation of softwood is available for this purpose also, right? Then we have fuel wood, and large quantity of fuel wood is used both for industry and domestic cooking purposes. Heating and generally collected from second grade forests, those are spread out all over the country, and waste wood is also used in rural areas, right? Then we have next forest industry, that is paper and pulp, and earlier its status was very poor. However, with the introduction of some tropical or exotic pines, a vast raw material is available for prosperity of this industry in Australia. Okay, some minor forest products are also there, and these are produced to a limited extent. Tannin is one of them, and it is extracted from Eucalyptus vandu in Western Australia, and eucalyptus oil is also widely extracted and exported to various countries, right? Then we have some pine species, those are introduced in Australia. These tropical pines are on account of their better adaptability, fast growth, and suitability for paper, and their vast plantations are done by federal and state forest departments. And South Australia, with original forest, has 21% of country's area of tropical pine plantations, and some tropical pine species, those are introduced and widely naturalized nowadays, are Pinus pinester in Queensland, then Pinus radiata in New South Wales and Victoria, and Pinus carivia in New South Wales and Queensland, and then Pinus tidia, that is found mostly in Queensland area. Okay, states. And this is a brief account of forest resource and forestry practices of Australia. Thank you.